Then we go to methods. For the methods of blood grouping, basically I have checked on my books. There's only given the title in which include tube, tongue, absorption, inhibition, absorption, elution. The details of the method, I think you can either search in the books or you can go further in internet. Next, we talk about universal donors and universal recipients. These terms are actually now considered quite obsolete because universal donors, we used to term people with O blood group as universal donors because their blood doesn't contain any A antigen or B antigen, which allow them their red blood cells to be donated to people who have either A blood group, B blood group, or AB blood group. However, now due to the presence of other antigens, for example, rhesus factor or HLA typing, is now considered O negative is the universal donors. Still, in a certain sense, this cannot be fully accepted because we cannot exclude any antigen at all for the donation. Next, we go to universal recipients. When we talk about universal recipients, usually we consider universal recipients are AB. But to be more precise, it will be AB positive because if the person is AB negative in terms of rhesus system, the person cannot receive blood from people who have positive blood group. And finally, we talk about Bombay blood group. Bombay blood group is, I think, is one of something that all the Indians should be proud of because it's found in Bombay by an Indian doctor. And the thing is, in terms of Bombay blood group, when we talk about Bombay blood group, it's also correlating to ABO system. In which in ABO system, even though, for example, we talk about O blood group, we said it doesn't have antigen A nor antigen B. However, the presence of antigen H is on the RBC of people with O blood group. Whereas when we talk about Bombay blood group, people with Bombay blood group does not have either A or B or H antigen, in which under this condition, they develop antibodies against antigen A, antigen B, and antigen H. Thus, they cannot receive any blood donation from people who are of A blood group, B blood group, or O blood group, unless that the same person also is with Bombay blood group. However, they can donate their blood to anyone. They are now considered the universal donor because their blood doesn't have any antigen present on it. And finally, we talk about the medical legal significance. I think this is the most important part when we talk about blood grouping. The reason why we still emphasize on blood grouping is mainly in terms of serially, is for paternal disputes. For example, a mother is claiming that that person is, for example, the child is of O blood group. Okay, the mother is of AB blood group. He's claiming that a male of AB blood group is the father of the child. Okay, you get what I mean? Wait. No. It's something else. Okay, for example, the mother is of AB blood group. The child is of O blood group. Not possible, right? Not possible. Okay, forget it. I'm not sir, I'm sorry that I am not prepared well. So it's for the civil case, it's used for paternal dispute, and for criminal case, it's for negative evidence. For example, we have a blood stain full of blood which is of B blood group, okay, and the suspect is of A blood group. So obviously that person cannot be convicted because he is not of the B blood group. He's not the one who is involved. You get what I mean? However, it cannot be used as a positive evidence. We cannot convict a person because he's, for example, I have evidence of B blood group and I'm also B blood group. I'm the suspect, but you cannot convict me because just as I'm B blood group. Because anyone else who is also of B blood group can also be the suspect. Thus, it cannot be considered as a positive evidence. However, it can be used as a negative evidence to disqualify any suspect. Thank you. Sir, that's all.